So today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Las Vegas Raiders. My name is Lane, and this team's a mess. I don't know what they're doing drafting-wise. They took Leatherwood in the first round. They could have took Christian Darrisaw. Don't really understand that. I did give him star development. In the second round, I did like picking up Morrig. He's not going to start year one, even though maybe he should, just so we can get a little bit of an advantage. So now that I think about it, I am going to make him start. But in offense, we have Derek Carr, quarterback. He's not going to be the answer long-term. I think he's like 28. He's 29. So I'm going to give him probably 1 year, see how he does. I don't know what his contract situation's like. Let's take a quick look at it. He has 3 years left. Now, I think it's probably 2 in real life, but they didn't adjust it with this roster. We have Josh Jacobs. He'll be on the team for the rest of this video. Don't really understand why they picked up Kenyon Drake. I thought he'd go back to Arizona. I guess not. I do like the receivers of John Brown, even though I think this is probably 31. I think he's 31 in real life. Willie Steen's not going to be on this team. I like Hunter Renfrow. I love Henry Ruggs. That's going to be good. At tight end, Darren Waller. Colton Miller's good on the offensive line. Richie Incognito is getting up there in age. Brought in Nick Martin from the Texans for some reason. Don't really understand that. Right guard, good. No idea who that even is, to be honest. But in the safeties, we have Carl Joseph. We have Jonathan Abram. No good corners. It's just like everything this team does, I don't really understand it. Drafting Farrell at number 4. Don't get that whatsoever. Max Crosby's good, but I think they got him, I don't think it tells you in this game. I think they got him 3rd round. Or maybe 2nd round. 2nd, 3rd, 4th round, something in that range. We have to work on the linebackers. I like Hankett's defensive tackle. Solomon Thomas is all right, but he's not really going to amount to anything in this video with normal development. It's just weird. We have to work on corners big time. Honestly, other than quarterback, that's probably going to be our major concern in this video. But let's get right into it. Let's go to the midseason mark. Just so you know, we're running vertical zone run, Cleveland's playbook. On defense, base 4-3, Cincy's playbook. That's what I like to run. Now, the problem with this rebuild is the Chiefs are going to be great throughout this rebuild. The Chargers should be a great team. The Broncos are a good team, aside from Drew Lock. I hope they get Aaron Rodgers in real life. That'd be interesting to see with Mahomes, Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr. We're 2-5. That's fine. I would like to get a top 5 pick, maybe get a quarterback right here, right now. But who do we have to bring back? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know either of these guys. That's expected year 1. Let's go to the playoffs. Can we go 2-14? That's really what I want. So we didn't make the playoffs. Panthers the first round bye with Sam Darnold. I highly doubt it. Browns first round bye. The Texans made it with the 7th seed. I mean, what are we talking about? That has to be the... Jaguars are up there with Trevor Lawrence. I could see that. Because that's a very weak division, especially if Carson Wentz doesn't play well. We went 5-11. That's perfect. Let's go all the way down the list and hope we're at the bottom. We're not, but we have 1, 2, 3, the 4th overall pick. Perfect. Was hoping for the 1st overall pick. But if we have to trade up, get somebody, that's fine. Derek Carr, about 4,000 yards, 26-15. He's just not that great. He's also not bad. Don't get me wrong. Just not a great quarterback. Not one I'd sign long term, I guess is the best way to put it. Jacobs, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 for Kenyon Drake. Willie Snead, 950 with 7. If you say so. Waller, 950 with 9. Brown, about 900 with 6. Renfrow, 3. Henry Ruggs, 32 yards. I guess he was a number 4 receiver. In Madden terms, that makes sense, but obviously he's not going to do that in real life. Kowalski, 113 tackles. Sack total, 7 for Ngakoue, 3.5 for Max Crosby. Interceptions, 3 for Carl Joseph. It's awesome. 2 for Arnett, Kowalski, Mullen, and 1 for Trayvon Morrig. We're 19th in offensive yards. That's just bad. Tannehill MVP? Doubt it. Watson, number 2. Of course they do have, I guess that's why they have the 7th seed. If Watson's back on the team, who knows? I don't think he's going to play next year, though. Stefanski, Coach of the Year. Browns, 15-1. Very surprised by that. Offensive Player of the Year. There's going to be no Raiders. Defensive Player of the Year, Rashaan Evans. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I probably have, because I play this so much, but it seems unusual. Snead's number 2. That's also unusual. Offensive Rookie. We're going to have nothing. Defensive Rookie. Arnett at 4 somehow. Also, Morrig's up there. All right, now I do have my XP sliders on. So Leatherwood should get a good amount of XP. Morrig should get a good amount of XP. Leatherwood only 3. Ugh. That's not great. Henry Ruggs, Superstar, 5 XP is great. Renfrow with 3. Waller, I think it said, had 2. Where is Morrig? 6. So he's be up to an 80. That's perfect. Abram, 3. Joseph, 3. 2-2. All right. The Buccaneers beat the Steelers. There's no chance the Pittsburgh Steelers make the Super Bowl. I don't think they're even going to make the playoffs. But somehow, some way, they're in the Super Bowl. I just don't see it. Tom Brady, another Super Bowl MVP. Big surprise. Now, I think we're still good. We are. Then usually year one, I don't sign anybody unless they got franchise tagged. So that'll leave us with what? Marcus Williams. Who else got franchise tagged? I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. Now, Casey. Oh, they re-signed Casey Hayward. I didn't know about that. We're not going to go back. It's all right. I'll bring him in for a year. I apologize about that. Sherman. Trayvon Young's up there would be interesting, but I don't think so. Because we have so many young corners that I don't want to ruin their progression. So I think that'll be fine. Like I said, I do apologize about Casey Hayward. I don't think he's going to make the playoffs in this game. So it is what it is. 50-year option. Nothing. It's probably because of the Khalil Mack trade. No, that wouldn't make sense. Why don't they have a 50-year option? So there are two quarterbacks with first-round grades. It's Ted Wilcox, who does look pretty good. I'm not going to trade up to get him, especially with Miami. They're not going to take a quarterback. And then Milton Leno, who also looks all right. He might be able to get him in the second round. Maybe we trade up to the end of the first round. But we have the 4th overall pick. The Heisman's Chance Love, a corner. If we could take him, that'd be lovely. I make an awful joke, and then he gets taken. Love it. Okay, so why would the Lions take a quarterback? I don't get that. We're going to take Ted Wilcox. I don't know if I'm going to regret that. I just messed that word up, but, regret that. Do we just take him and just go on with our lives when he ends up being normal development? Yeah, you almost have to. Let's take Ted Wilcox. 74 normal development, yeah. 90 throw power, 82 deep accuracy, 74 medium, 84 short. He actually doesn't look that bad, balanced quarterback style, so I don't really get it. Now, Milton Leno is still on the board. We're not going to go back-to-back quarterbacks. That's not very realistic. We do need a center. We do need a right guard. We also might have lost Richie Incognito. Probably not. I think he plays like 2 to 3 years before retiring. Nope, he's gone. So we need both guards. That doesn't really leave us an option. We're either going a guard, we're going to go with the center and put him over to guard, or something along those lines. Noah Loud or Chase Christie. I'm going to go Chase Christie. He's a 72 normal development. That's not bad. He just looks like a solid player. Leno is still on the board somehow. If he falls in the 4th or even the 5th, I am going to take him. But I love Malcolm Brackett, corner. Looks fantastic. 75 hidden development, great. 90 speed, 74 man, 68 zone, 75 play rec. Aggressive play ball tendency. So Leno is gone. We don't have a 5th round pick. I want to go one of these defensive tackles. 38 reps is pretty good. Great top 3 skills. That has to be the pick. Yeah, let's go Devontae Murphy. He's a 71 hidden development. Great pick. Where does it say you ranked? 26. All right. 91 strength, 69 block shed, 63 power move, 58 finesse. So I wanted to check what Love's development is. And I just remember they have Byron Jones, Howard, Coleman, Noah. Why'd they even take him? 78 with hidden. We are going to take a look at the quarterback in a second. But I want to see this guy have X Factor. Only superstar. Does Heisman mean anything anymore? I don't think so. Of course, Leno does have hidden development. He went to the football team, which is a great pickup for them. They actually are a very good team and really just need a quarterback, maybe some offensive line help. So I put Derek Carr in the trade block. I think a 2nd round pick makes a lot of sense. Maybe not to Pittsburgh, though. You know what? What's the other pick? The 6th? I don't care about that. Let's trade him to the Falcons, get him out of the conference. So if we have to lose to him, it will be in the Super Bowl. Now, I put Douglas on the trade block. Nobody wants him for some reason. I want to see what else is up here. Mac Jones, interesting. Kareem Hunt's up there. We don't need that. Kadarius Toney already. Auden Tate's a good player. Hayden Hurst, Freiermuth. Don't really need that, though. Offensive line. Is there anybody up here to help us out? Walker Little, Josh Sweat. Ioannidis, we don't need. Franklin Myers, no. No, I'd say we're good. So what I want to manually do is trade away Douglas, the corner. He has 2 years left on his deal. And I want to make it so it's Hayward Mullen. Because we have to re-sign Douglas after 2 years. So yeah, let's put Douglas up there. Is there any team that wants him? How about a 4th round pick? All right, that's good. I wanted to get something. And then we're going to move Brackett up the chart. So we're an 80 overall team. Our starting quarterback is going to be Wilcox. I know if we took Leno, this whole video would be different, so I am pretty disappointed about that. But maybe Wilcox will be all right. I want to take a look at his traits really quickly. Balance, paranoid sense of pressure. That's not good. Waller's up to X Factor, which is awesome. Carl Joseph's up to Superstar. I am going to trade Jonathan Abram probably before next year, unless Carl Joseph does really bad, but I doubt it. And then everything else is good, other than Farrell's not starting, which I don't like. But there's really not much I can do about that. Let's make Murphy our number 2 defensive tackle. And then Brackett our number 3 corner. Yeah, that's going to be good. I want to make Brackett the slot. Yeah, we're good. So at the midseason mark, we're in second place behind the Chiefs at 4-4. Chiefs are 5-3. Chargers 3-4. Broncos 3-4. As long as the Broncos have Drew Lock, they're not going to win anything. Absolutely nothing. Casey Hayward will let him go. I do like our fullback. I do like Corey Littleton. Solomon Thomas can go. Reacher can go. Still don't really understand his name at all. Nick Martin. At 28 years old, oh, we have so much money. Okay, I guess that makes sense because Derek Carr is gone. Mariota. I'll bring our fullback back. Corey Littleton. He's not an awful player, but he's also not the answer. But if we have the money, you might as well pay him. Let's go 5 years, increase the money a little bit. And I think that's actually everything that we want to bring back. Zay Jones, no. Yeah, we're good. So we didn't make the playoffs. The Bucks and Tennessee got the first round bye. Chiefs won our division. It's really unfortunate. How did we do? 7-9. Yikes. We won 3 games the rest of the way. That's just bad. Chiefs 12-4. Wilcox, was that the same exact yards as Derek Carr? I think it was. 30-11 is not bad, though. 61% completion. Jacobs, 1,000 with 7 touchdowns, 6 for Drake. Ruggs, 992 with 9 is awesome. Waller, 900 with 6. Renfro, 850 with 6. 5 for Willie Snead. I probably could have cut Willie Snead and John Brown, but it's not really needed at the moment. Kowalski, 115 tackles, 100 for Mullen. Sack totals, 5 for Ngakoue, 3 for Solomon Thomas. Where's our defensive tackle that I just drafted? Murphy, 18 tackles. Interceptions, 3 for Carl Joseph. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get rid of Jonathan Abram. Unless we put him down to middle linebacker, but I think that'd be really bad. Or outside linebacker, I think it'd be really, really bad. 25th in offensive yards. Tannehill back-to-back MVP. Watson number 2 again. Newton's up there, the 15-1 Pats. I'm sure. Coach of the year, Mike Vrabel. Wow, what is going on? AFC offensive player. No Raiders. I do want to see, is Derek Carr up here? He's not. Okay. Defensive player. No Raiders. Offensive rookie Wilcox is good. Let me guess. Yep. Let's go back to the AFC. Defensive rookie of the year. Nothing. I thought Brackett might be up there, but not the end of the world. I'm hoping we can win at least 1 Super Bowl in this video. 3 for Wilcox is just not good. 5 for Ruggs, 2 for Leatherwood, 3 for Christie's all right. Murphy star, Brackett star. It's just disappointing. The Ravens took down the Bucks 20-17. Marlon Humphrey with a Super Bowl MVP. I just wish they'd make it the quarterback unless Lamar just played awful, which I highly doubt in this game. Casey Hayward will let him go. I mean, Morrow wouldn't be bad, but I'll let him go to free agency and then maybe we'll pick him up, but I don't know. I'd rather just let him go. Jimmy Graham's gone. Is there anybody from our team, the West? Nobody retired, period. So we have $91 million. I already took a look at it. Jair Alexander's up here. We could have him, Mullen, Arnett, Brackett. I don't think that's necessary, but then we have so much money that we almost should just make him an offer. I know I bring him in a lot in my rebuilds, but if he's going to be a free agent, if you need a corner, you'd make a play at him every single time. Now, Baker's up there. This would be interesting. It really would be interesting. I don't think he's going to leave Cleveland, though, so we'll stick with Wilcox for now, who didn't have a great year, has normal development. I know I'm going to regret not having him on our team. Is there anybody else up here? Patrick Surtain's up there. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind going this route because Kowalski is getting up there in age. Let's increase the money a little bit. He's usually getting up to star development, superstar development, sometimes X Factor. I'm not really sure why he's normal at the moment. He probably starts normal if I had to guess, but it's kind of confusing. We got both of them. That's perfect. Is there any just offensive linemen that'll just make our guard and our center a little bit better? Christie will be fine. Martin will be fine. Kyle Long, I don't think so. Spain, no. Andrew Wiley's not an awful pick for a 1-year deal. Other than that, was that Crosby? No. Akeem Hicks. Barmore's up there. Interesting. Pats didn't want to bring him back. Bolton. I think we're good because the safeties on this team are pretty good. So let's just advance. Let's see if we can bring in Wiley, which I assume, why do we go over there? We can in the 50-year option. I'm going to go no. I don't know if I'm going to regret that, but I'm going to go no. And I believe it'll be Josh Jacobs. Wasn't that the same year? I believe it was. Yeah. So we have the 14th overall pick. I'm at the first overall pick in case I wanted to trade up and get anybody. The Heisman was a running back. There's a bunch of ends that we don't need at the moment. Receivers we don't really need. Corners we don't need. There's like a linebacker and a center that I'm interested in at pick 14. And even that, I'd rather trade back and maybe get somebody in the second round. And maybe get another pick next year. Is there anybody still left on the draft board? I like both of these guys. Derek Wall seems good. We could put him an outside linebacker if we wanted to. Eric Howard could be their second round. So I want to explore the trades, see if we can get anything. We're in 22, so that's a second round pick this year. 49. I like that a lot, but nothing else really offered. That's trading back this year. 2 picks. Hard pass. That's next year. That's kind of unfortunate. Who's going to be the worst team? Seattle? Probably not. They're incredible in this game for some reason. Don't want to trade with the Eagles. So it's going to have to be like the Colts or the Browns. But that doesn't make sense either. A football team, they have Leno. I don't want to do that. I really am going to have to trade back with the Colts. Let's do it. I want to see what they're going to trade up and get with their pick. Okay, yeah, I wasn't going to take that. They could definitely use some corner help, though. So the center and the middle linebacker are both gone. That is unfortunate, but I think I'm going to go Tony May. He's a scheme fit as well. Great top 3 skills, A- tackle. He's a 74 in normal development. Oh, wow, really good. 82 tackles, 79 hit power, 82 speed, and 90 acceleration. Perfect. So in the third round, I'm going to go center Khalil Franklin. He's a 69 normal. That's not great. With 88 strength, 79 run block, and 74 pass block. That actually seems really good for a 69 overall. Now, I am going to take a chance on a quarterback. Let's get Michael Esquivel? Doesn't matter. Won't be good. Won't have to say his name any longer. Works for me. With our other 4th round pick, I took defensive tackle Sammy Carter. 74 overall, normal development, ranked number 13. 94 strength, 77 block shed, 66 power move, 59. So there was a quarterback in the 6th round that I had on my draft board. But since we took the other one, I just didn't take him. But then the computer took him. So Bradford, hidden development, 65 overall. That might change everything. Let's get rid of him. Offensive line's good. The computer also drafted a hidden development left tackle. Nothing about this game makes sense. I could not wait for Madden 22. Then on defense, May is starting, Alokin. Murphy's not starting for some reason, and Carter is, which doesn't make any sense. Brackett's going to be a number 3 guy again. We're actually in really good shape. I don't think there's anybody I want to trade or get rid of. We are going to give Wilcox one more year. If it works out, good. If not, hit the bricks. Don't want anybody there. Travis Etienne is up there. Tony, Williams, Andy Isabella. Jonnu Smith, interesting. Anyone in the offensive line? No. Defense, Ioannidis is always up there, it seems. Barton. All right, we're good. Not really making a ton of moves with this team just because they're in kind of a weird spot where they do have some good young players, but then also just like nothing to pick up, I guess, because we need offensive line help on offense. That's it. That really is about it. At the midseason mark, we're in 3rd place at 2-5, which is not good, but look at this division. The Chiefs are 1-6. That's how you know it's not realistic. Who do we have to bring back? Trayvon Mullen, easy. Kenyon Drake, absolutely not. I saw Ngakoue up there, absolutely not. Carl Joseph, definitely. Even though we have Jonathan Abram, that's fine. Hunter Renfrow, Colton Miller. I think got a huge deal in real life. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. So we'll just give him a 4-year extension. Just to, be easy like that. Max Crosby, Farrell, we're not going to bring back. Or Farrell, however you say it. I know it says it a weird way. Willie Snead, absolutely not. Abrams are going to wait on. And probably just let him go, to be honest. All right, we're good. I mean, we're not going to make the playoffs. That's fine. I want to see how the Colts are doing, actually. Because we do have their 1st round pick. Well, this is good to see. They're doing worse than... Oh, no, we're 2-5. That's fine, though. Now, of course, we didn't make the playoffs. The Giants and the Pats, the 1st round bye. Who won our division? The Broncos. I mean, well, what are we talking about? The Colts didn't make the playoffs. That's good as well. We went 8-8. Okay, I'm kind of happy about that. Wilcox, basically the same year. Jacobs 1,000 with 12. That's good. Waller 966 with 10. Ruggs 950 with 4. Renfro 6, 4 for Willie Snead. On defense, Alokin 111, 107 for Mullen. Sack totals 5 for Farrell, 4 for Ngakoue. Interceptions 3 for Alexander, 2 for Alokin, 2 for Arnett. 1 and 1. Not what I wanted to look at. I want to know how the Colts did. Watson MVP finally got up there over Tannehill. No Colts, no Raiders. Coach of the Year, Griffin Murphy. No Colts again. I mean, there has to be a Colt player up here eventually. There's Wilcox at 9, defensive player. Really. Offensive rookie. Nothing. Defensive rookie. May at 2. The Colts went 6 and 10. All right, so we're going to have 2 picks in like the 10 to 15 range, I would guess. Now, our hidden development player is the quarterback, the end. I don't think I drafted anybody with hidden. Bradford as star. So that's really not good. Wilcox, I mean, if we could trade up and get a quarterback that's like a sure thing, I am going to do it. May has 3. How do the Bucs make the Super Bowl every single year? The Pats beat them 30-24. I don't think we've seen the Browns yet in the Super Bowl. That's unusual. Cam Newton, Super Bowl MVP, very realistic. That's what I look for in my Madden games. Cam Newton winning the Super Bowl in 2023, 24, whatever this is. I really do like Jonathan Abram. That's a very cheap deal. If he'll take it good, that's fine. Nassib, no. Moreau, no. We're good. So I'm looking at the Super Bowl, and Brady and Cam Newton retired. Interesting. Very interesting. We have $67 million. I want to take a look at our team. I mean, we need a quarterback. We know that. You could say we can get better at every single interior offensive lineman. I think we'll be fine at left guard, though. So right guard, center, the tackles are fine. Maybe another receiver, but probably not. Then on defense, we need an end. And that's it, kind of. Maybe a left outside linebacker, but that's a rookie we just took. So I'm not going to make any crazy moves. No. J.J. Watt would be interesting. You know what? Let's bring in J.J. Watt. Throw him a big old contract. 113 beats out the Pats. Ooh, yeah, he's 29, though. Oh, this is the move I want to make. Bobby Okereke. All right, let's go like that. 4-year deal. That's fine. And I guess we can lower it because he doesn't have any offers. I know some people want me to do that, so I'll do it. Rashawn Gary, Jayon Brown. Ooh. Superstar development. All right, those are 3 moves, that I definitely want to make. The Castro would be nice if we had the money for it. What about Reisner? Reisner or right guard would just be nice for a cheap contract. And then all we really have to worry about is the offensive line, not offensive line, the quarterback. All right, let's advance. We got everybody but Okereke. Why? I was expecting I was going to have to offer more money, which is fine if I had to do that. But no, he's just on the team. Very unusual. Henry Ruggs. Yeah, I'll bring it back. So we have the 7th and 13th overall pick. There is a quarterback in Dustin Springs. I'm just not going to do that. We'll stick with Wilcox, unfortunately. And there's nobody really up there that I'm like, ooh, I need this guy on my team, even though apparently Pierman would have been good. But I wasn't going to trade up for that. First thing I want to do is look at the trade offers. So we're in 23. Is there any way we can get a 1-and-1? No. That's the only reason I missed the old Madden, where you can get 1-and-1s basically anytime. That was nice. Now, Alexander won the Heisman. It said a receiver, clearly not a receiver. We'll be fine without that. I think one of those ends will still be on the board. So let's start off with Malik Charles. 76 normal development, ranked number 7. 89 speed, 87 tackles, 75 block shed, and 80 hit power. Seems like a great pick, but that normal development might hurt us pretty badly. I actually want to go pick by pick. Hackett, absolutely not. Hodges is gone. That's unfortunate. Tight end. Receiver. Well, that's the Heisman, Randy Alexander. Okay. I want to take, even though I want Dustin Springs, I'm going to go pretty sure with Blake. Am I going to regret not taking an offensive lineman? I think the answer is yes. I hate it so much. Let's go Blake. He's a 77 hidden development, ranked number 5. 84 power moves, 63 finesse, 84 speed, 88 acceleration. We have to check out that center and that right tackle. I want to remember their names really quickly. What do we got? It was the right tackle. Or left tackle, sorry, Simpson, and then the center, Cobb. Okay. So the right tackle or the left tackle and the center were gone. So we're going to take Dom Logan, the center, 73 normal development, ranked number 15, with 88 strength, 73 block shed, 78 pass block. I said block shed. 73 run block. I don't know. So I know we don't need a free safety. We have Morrig, but Britton looks way too good to pass up on with our second round pick. He's a 75 with normal. That's fine. 91 speed, 77 zone, 71 tackle, and 77%. So we're an 87 overall team. There's really nothing I want to do on offense or defense. We will take a quick look at the trade block just in case. But Wilcox is an 81 overall. I mean, really, where would we go? I don't like that Blake isn't starting, but being behind J.J. Watt, I think that'll be fine. We're 4 deep at corner. You could argue 5 deep with a 74 overall. Is it really just middle linebacker and outside linebacker? I think the answer is yes. Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss, Patrick Wright, Nick Boyle's up there. Eric Flowers. No. Espinenza. Yeah, we're good. There's really nothing for this team. What are we as a team? We're an 87, so the only reason we won't make the playoffs is because of the Chiefs, but let's go to the playoffs. Or the midseason mark, sorry. At the midseason mark, we're in second place technically at 4-3. Chiefs and Broncos 5-2. Chargers 3-5. Now that is Josh Jacobs, I believe. Yes. Darren Waller, who's 30 years old. I don't like that. Jacobs is a 7-year deal. I guess we'll just give it to him. Doesn't really matter in this point right now, but I think they'll be fine. Morrig, Arnett, we don't need. I'm not going to pay Arnett just for no reason because we have Alexander, we have Mullen, we have Brackett. Teray is on the team and didn't know that. Darren Waller, I don't love. Yeah, he's going to want a 5-year deal. I don't love that, but he seems like a player that's going to be on the Raiders for the rest of his career. Maybe not like the final year they trade him, sign somewhere, but for most of his career. And other than that, I'm not bringing back JJ. We're good. So we didn't make the playoffs yet again. Ravens and the Giants the first round bye. The Chiefs won the division. Kind of expected. It's going to be tough even to make it. We're 8-8. We're just mediocre as an 87 overall team. Yes, Wilcox. 4,500 yards, 35-18. Awesome. Wish it didn't take you so long. Jacobs, 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. Ruggs about 1,000 with 6. Johnson about 1,000 with 2. Renfro about 1,000 with 8. Waller, 912 with 11. On defense, what do we got? Okereke, 96 tackles. Sack total, 17 for J.J. Watt. Blake had 3 as just a backup, which is good. 3 interceptions for Alexander, 2 for Okereke, Joseph Mullen. A lot of ones. We're third in offensive yards and went 8-8. Our defense has to be awful. Please be awful. 15th. I feel like that should make the playoffs easily. Kyle Trask is up there. Stafford on the Pats. John Harbaugh, coach of the year. How? How is Wilcox not up there? He had a great year. TJ Watt, defensive player. JJ Watt, number 2. Offensive rookie, Burrell at 4. Burrell. Defensive rookie, Blake at 2 still. He barely played. And then Charles at 10. That's our backup middle linebacker. Okay. So we had hidden development left end. And I believe that's it. Logan has 2. Yeah, that's it for offense at least. Star. I mean, he's at 80. That's good, I suppose. Charles has 2. Brighton has 2. I don't know. The Packers took down the Buffalo Bills 31-23. They just can't get the job done. Aaron Jones, Super Bowl MVP. I see that happening. What else do we have to bring back? Arnett's really tempting. It just doesn't make sense. 2.8 is not that bad. I thought it was going to be like a 4-year deal, $5 million a year, something like that. Or $5 million salary with a signing bonus. I don't know what we have for money. It's probably like $15 million, I think it said. Yeah, just about 15. And what would we really need? I don't think anything. We could bring in a backup running back. That'd be kind of funny bringing in Allaire, but I'm not going to do it. Julio's still in the playing somehow. Am I going to pay Edwards-Allaire to be our backup? Yup. They brought in Kenya Drake, which makes no sense. Let's bring in Allaire, which also makes no sense. All right, that's good. 50-year option. Wilcox? I took Wilcox, right? What do you have to say about him? Couldn't get him on the team, or on the field, rather. So we have the 16th overall pick. I don't know what we actually need. We're dying to get on our team. There's a quarterback, there's running backs, there's receivers. There's just nothing. There's absolutely nothing that I want to take. So I'm about to take the quarterback just because, which is real bad. What is this? Sure. Bobby Chambers. 76 normal development. Big surprise. 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 85 catching, and 77 catch in traffic. Where was he ranked? 7th? Yeah, normal. That just makes sense. In the second round, let's take a quarterback. Aiden Fullen. 73 normal. I just can't draft anybody with hidden development at quarterback. He seems great. So we are an 89 overall team with a 91 offense and an 88 defense. Wilcox is up to start development. Kind of a little bit too late, but it is what it is. And on defense, once again, it's really just the linebackers, a middle linebacker, left outside linebacker. And then I guess guard and center, but I don't think there's going to be anything up here on the trade block that's like, we have to pick him up. Right? Ooh, what's that? Eric Flowers, no. Ooh, what was that? Hold on. Let's go back to right outside linebacker. Barnett, no. Yeah, we're good. Yes! At the midseason mark, we're in first place at 6-2. Broncos 3-4, Chargers 3-5, Chiefs 1-6. Awesome. Now, Henry Ruggs is for sure coming back. Dalton Rise there, maybe. Now, here's the problem with paying Allaire. We might not have a lot of money. Henry Ruggs is easy to bring back. Let's do that right there. Leatherwood's down there. Christie's down there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, we're going to lose a Loken. That's fine, though. Brackett, I don't want to let him go away. Well, that's not even a lot of money for him as well. Murphy's down there. We might have enough money for all these guys. It's just going to be really, really close. Because being a 79 overall, he's probably not going to want a lot of money, right? Yes, okay. Losing Riser's unfortunate, but it's really not a big deal. We didn't make it. We were 6-2. The Chargers were in third place. They won our division. Is this a joke? Actually, is the football team up there? Okay, so the football team's not even doing well with Leno. 8-8. We were 6-2. Wilcox, you are the biggest bum of all time. Jacobs, 15 touchdowns. Allaire with 8. Ruggs, 930, 0 touchdowns. Renfro, about 800 with 9. Johnson, about 800 with 3. Waller, about 800 with 1. 3 for Allaire. Man, I don't know what else I can do. Alokin, 123. Okereke, 106. Sack total, 6 for Crosby. I don't know what to do. We're 11th in offensive yards. I mean, we have to get rid of Wilcox after that, right? 6-2 to 8-8. It just doesn't make sense. Of course we're not up there. Frank Reich. Okay. Any Raiders? No. Nick Mullins. Defensive player, Myles Garrett. We do have a Loken up there. Too bad he's going to be gone. Offensive rookie. Chambers at 8. Defensive rookie. Who? I don't know who that is, to be completely honest with you. 88 overall team. Can't even sniff the playoffs. Nothing crazy for XP on offense. And nothing crazy on defense. The Packers beat the Ravens 39-35. Jordan Love, Super Bowl MVP. Green Bay Packers fans wish. They really do. Now, do we have any money where I could just even franchise tag Rise there? No. I mean, it's not a big deal. So we have the 15th overall pick. Big surprise. Hal Chamberlain. We're not at our pick yet. I'm sure he'll be gone. But if he is up there, we are going to take him. Let's go pick by pick. Why not? I don't know if any of these teams needs a quarterback. The Eagles should need a quarterback. Nope, the Rams. We might be able to make it there because a lot of quarterbacks should be on teams, I would assume. Come on. And Chamberlain was down the list as is. I know he's going to go. It always happens right before our pick. Every single time without fail. I guarantee the Saints need a quarterback. Let's see it. I actually thought it was going to be him. All right. Let's take Hal Chamberlain. I don't know what to do. He looks fantastic. He is going to start. He is going to start. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to trade away our quarterback, Wilcox, right now. I am trading Wilcox to the Bears for their first and second round pick this year. I would have threw in another first, but we're not going to have the draft next year, so it is what it is. Let's skip ahead one pick. Dudley Falk. I want to remember who the Heisman is. It is Shaquille Elliott. Don't know if I saw that name or not. I feel like I didn't, but I also don't see him. I mean, we need offensive line help. Sure. Danny Neal. 78 normal. This is a Joke. Yeah, you can know what I was going to say. This game's off. There is no other first round graded talents in the second round other than Wright and Hookland. Sure, Wright's a 75. Seahawks should take an offensive lineman. I hope they don't. They don't. They took a 66 overall. Sounds just like Pete Carroll. Hookland, 76 normal, ranked number 6. Yeah. So we're a 90 overall team. I was just looking at our team, and I signed 3 players, sorry. Allaire, Johnson, and then Jair Alexander. Everyone else I either re-signed, oh no, Okereke too. I apologize. But we drafted so many good players, and there's really just nothing I could do more to this team because the offensive line is solid. Ideal sense of pressure, aggressive forcing passes, that might not be great. If there's anybody I could get in the trade block that'll help the team even a little bit, Dwayne Haskins, I don't think that's going to help us really. No. Who is that? That's not who I thought that was. I thought that was Isaiah Simmons. I was going to say, get him on the team. I guess we're good. We made the playoffs finally in the final year, 10-6, wild card spot. Get to beat up on my Patriots. Easy. Chiefs 11-5, Chargers 7-9, and the Broncos 5-11. Don't know why I blanked on their team name. Chamberlain, awesome, 4,360, 32-9. Ooh, 68% completion. Jacobs 1200 with 18 touchdowns is awesome. 8 for Allaire. Ruggs 1200 with 10. Johnson 1,000 with 5. Waller about 900 with 6. Renfro 700 with 6. On defense, Okereke 87 tackles is not great. Sack totals 8.5 for Blake's awesome. Interceptions 5 for Okereke and Alexander. 2 for Mullen, and then a few ones. So we're 4th at offensive yards. Defense should be top 5. Or 9. Allen MVP, doubt it. Chamberlain's up there at 9. We don't have our guy, which is good. Joe Judge, coach of the year. We're there at 9. Good. Offensive player. Chamberlain at 6. Defensive player. Ooh, who is that at 10? Okereke, okay. Offensive rookie. Chamberlain number 1 is awesome. Defensive rookie. Nothing. I don't think we drafted any hidden development players, but we'll take one more look at the team just in case. 4 for Chamberlain is awesome. 3 for Hookland, 2 for Neal, 1 for Christie. Offensive line is good. Receivers are good. Yeah, we're just in really good shape. Let's take down the Pats, shall we? We're going right, so it's not good that they're up 10-0. Not good that they're up 13-7. That's fine. It's fine. We can deal with this. Make it 14-13. There we go. 14-13 at halftime. 17-13. 20-17. 27-17. I'd like it if you guys just put up a fight. We're really one and done. All this hard work to make the playoffs, and we should have made it last year definitely as well. Gardner Minshew. I think I'm doing one more year. I think I am. I think so. The Ravens won Super Bowl 55. That's not right. Super Bowl 60. 35-21. Lamar Jackson, Super Bowl MVP. I don't know how I got to 55 with that. Just ignore me. Alexander will bring back. Abram, I think, will bring back as well. We do not have a ton of money. That is a little concerning. Gonna have to franchise tag him. Tony May can go. Arnett can go. Carter can go. Bradford can definitely go. Abram can definitely go. So maybe we don't let May go. I mean, we're gonna have to franchise tag Alexander. Arnett, same thing. I'll increase his money a little bit. It wouldn't be bad if we went to free agency, but I don't think it's like a game changer. So if we miss it, that's fine. I don't even know who would be there, to be honest. All right, let's franchise tag. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 24th overall pick. There's really nothing up here that we're dying to get on the team that's going to make a difference. So what I think I'm going to do is go. A lot of these players are just mediocre. I guess Maurice Wheeler. He's a 74 normal. I mean, he wasn't going to be hitting. That's a given. Why not in the second round, Brandon Jackson? Have I drafted a single hidden development quarterback? And I think I've taken one every single year. The answer is no. In the third round, I took defensive tackle Kai Weatherspoon, 76 normal development. He looks really good, a big hitter. So in our final year, we're a 90 overall team. The offense is the same. The defense is the same. So let's just go straight to the playoffs and see if we even make it. We should, but, you know, Madden's back. We made the playoffs and got the first round bye. Awesome. Only took 6 years. We went 13-3. Love it. Chamberlain, 4,500 yards, 29-14, 69% completion. Jacobs, 13 yards, 15 touchdowns. Allaire with 14. Receiving Ruggs, 1,200 with 6. Waller, 930 with 8. Johnson, 906 with 9. Renfro, 2. Okereke with 100 tackles. Sack total, 7.5 for Crosby. Interceptions, 5 for Brackett, finally. 3 for Joseph, 3 for Alexander, 2 for Okereke. First in offensive yards. I don't think our defense is that good, now that I think about it. 5th. I just have no idea what's going on. Let's see. Wilcox is up there now on the Lions somehow. It's interesting. Nothing. Coach of the Year, Joe Judge, we're at number 2. Offensive player. Nothing somehow. Okay. Defensive player, Kenneth Murray. Nothing. Why don't we even play? It's like my players don't even exist. We did see Maurice Wheeler. I get that. Let's just hop into the game. We're playing against the Los Angeles Chargers. We are at home, of course. We got the first round bye. So let's just see if we can make it nice and easy as we score 3 points to start off. It's 3-3. Make it 6-3. Make it probably 13-3. There it is. Why are you so bad? Well, we lost. It has to be Justin Herbert still a quarterback. 13-3, one and done with 12 points. 12 points. It is still Herbert. Ragor. The Ravens win another Super Bowl back-to-back. Pretty good. But I want to take a final look at our team. We're a 91 overall team, missed the playoffs. So I drafted Chamberlain, Fullen, Holt. We drafted Chambers, who's an 82. We drafted Hookland, Neal, Christie. Also Logan, I believe. Then on defense, May, Charles. Brackett, we drafted Carter, Murphy, Blake. Shields, I believe. Wynn, I drafted. Boast, I drafted. Swinton, I definitely drafted. I don't know what else I could have done. It just seemed unfortunate that we couldn't even make the Super Bowl. Couldn't even win a playoff game, to be fair. But that's going to be it for the video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.